What are DTC genetic tests and phenotype? Imagine being able to learn about your genes without leaving home. That's what direct-to-consumer genetic tests are all about. These tests let you order a kit online or buy one in a store, then collect a DNA sample yourself. Usually, you use a saliva tube or a cheek swab. Once you send the sample to the company's lab, they analyze your DNA and send the results directly to you through a website or app. These tests often reveal information about your ancestry, some health traits, and possible health risks linked to your genes. The technology behind most of these tests looks at specific points in your DNA called single nucleotide polymorphisms, or SNPs. These are tiny variations in your genetic code that can influence traits or health conditions. The tests focus on these SNPs because they are easier and cheaper to analyze than sequencing your entire genome. While they don't give a full picture of your DNA, they provide useful clues about your inherited traits and potential health concerns. Now let's talk about what a phenotype is. A phenotype is what you actually see or experience in your body and appearance. It includes things like eye color, height, blood type, or even whether you might be prone to certain health conditions. Your phenotype results from the interaction of your genetic makeup, called your genotype, with your environment. So your genes set the potential, but your environment and lifestyle also influence the final outcome. When you take a DTC genetic test, it doesn't directly measure your phenotype. Instead, it looks for genetic variants that are associated with certain traits or health risks. For example, if your test finds a variant linked to blue eyes, it suggests you might have that eye color. Or if it finds a gene linked to a higher risk of a certain health condition, it can alert you to that possibility. But remember, these tests are not a diagnosis. They give clues based on your DNA, which can help you learn more about your inherited traits and health risks. In family genetic testing and hereditary health, these tests can be a helpful starting point. They can tell you if you carry genes for certain inherited conditions or if you have genetic markers linked to common health traits. However, because they are not always as detailed or medically supervised as clinical tests, it's smart to discuss your results with a healthcare provider or genetic counselor. They can help interpret what the results mean for your health and guide you on next steps. Overall, DTC genetic tests give you a window into your genetic information in a simple, accessible way. They focus on specific genetic variants that influence traits and health risks, while phenotypes are the observable traits that result from the interaction of your genes and environment. Knowing both helps you better understand your unique biological makeup and how it might affect your health and appearance.